Number 1, what you're good at. Number 2, what you like to do. And number 3, what the world needs. Boom, right there. You have a way of delving into yourself and understanding your purpose more by looking at your cognitive functions and the skills that they bring about and the behaviors that they bring about. Pretty cool, right? So from now, I'm going to just talk quickly about the cognitive functions so that if you're like, well, I don't really know what I'm good at or what I like to do, maybe for some reason, or what the world needs, I'm going to try to bring out some of these ideas. I'm not going to go too much into them, but these are some things that I admire about all the functions, all right? So first, introverted thinking, the introverted thinking wizards in my mind, they're amazing at putting together the pieces of the puzzle that is understanding of life and expressing the true details and like the truth about things despite social niceties or what everybody else is thinking. Like, it's really separated from groupthink, and it's able to pinpoint and clearly express and teach and just give that knowledge to other people. I think it's really cool. So the extroverted thinking commanders, you're amazing at making a system that works efficiently, effectively, and gets you to the end goal. That is something that a lot of people struggle with, and being able to do that and then finding also the weaknesses within the system and being like pinpointing it. This is what needs to change right now, whether that's a person or a thing, whatever it is, like expressing that clearly, logically, with properly expressed reasons, I think is an amazing skill that you have, something that you could do. For the extroverted feeling healers, you are amazing at supporting other people, at taking that step back from your own needs and not necessarily sacrificing yourself, but doing what needs to be done to help other people feel better in a system, in an environment, in the culture. You can walk into a room and instantly understand that culture and really also pinpoint who needs to be supported. And that's something that you can scale up to a larger level. Like, it doesn't have to be in one room or in your family or your community. It could be the world. It could be the larger picture. Also, the introverted feeling bards or druids is kind of how I'm seeing it lately. Very good at, hopefully, understanding emotions and values of the individual and really focusing on each person's own nature and authenticity and not trying to mix them in with the system. Giving them the space that they need to be who they are. And no matter what, no matter what anybody else says or does, having that strong sense of like, no, this is not something that I do, or this is something that I do, I think is something that's very cool. From there, let's talk about the perceiving functions. Extroverted sensing warriors, you're so good at just embracing the moment, not worrying about what is going to be complicated into the future or what happened in the past. Like, just really being there, being calm, being present, being excited, enjoying life, enjoying the tastes, the yummy, delicious tastes of life. And that's something that extroverted sensing is really good at doing. And through that, you're going to be able to adapt to whatever comes out instantly in an emergency or whatever it is, and really like get excited. Right? That's something that a lot of people don't do right now, especially with phones and whatever else is going on, just people spacing out and TV and whatnot. It's not many people are really in that moment. That's something that's really cool. The introverted sensing guardians, you are amazing at being meticulous, methodical, and dutiful. Like, you do what needs to be done. You look to the past to inform how we can stabilize the present and the future. and really understanding like what happened, comparing and contrasting what happened before, and learning from that, specializing in a specific thing that is just, I think a lot of people are generalists. They don't really dive that deep into one specific thing. And I feel that introverted sensing, a lot of times it brings out this desire to go really deep and explore everything about one category. Like if you love Japanese ramen, okay, you love the noodles, an introverted sensor might go to every single ramen joint and really find the best of the best and take that, and they could make the best ramen. It's an idea. Maybe I'm just hungry. I don't know. It doesn't have to be just about that. It could be supporting your family, your community, and the world through stabilizing, through making a firm structure that everybody knows what you should do in a situation because it has been done before. You've created the walkthrough for it, essentially. From there, the extroverted, intuitive explorers, the gunners, very creative, very lively, very optimistic, always exploring, combining different things, innovating. Your ability to push boundaries, to break the structure of things is something that's very good, something that you could focus on to find your purpose. Like shake up the system, give people new ways of looking at things and finding new approaches to those things. Also, you could think of it as like breaking the meta. Like everybody does it a certain way. Well, why not do it this way? And then just try it. Shake things up. Give people the permission to get into that state. Introverted intuitives, the elusive ranger, mystic kind of character in my mind, is you are amazing at having this deep knowing of what will happen and how things will become. Being able to focus intently on one thing and changing the meta. Not breaking it, not with that a lot of energy and shaking things up like that, but questioning it. Why are things this way? Instead of just accepting that things are this way, like why is it? Why does this happen as it does? And through doing that, through changing your frame, through shifting perspectives, through getting a different view of the situation, you're able to really change the way that humanity works. I think that's pretty cool. Also, the non-attachment to your own perspective, I think, is something that's very important. Like the ability to see things from other people's shoes. I don't know why you'd want to see them through their shoes. See things from other people's eyes, I think, is something that a lot of people don't do. We're really stuck in our own world. So I think it's something that's pretty cool. Those are just a bunch of different ideas, different things that hopefully sparked some insights maybe into yourself, or different ideas about what you are good at, what you like to do, and what the world needs. If you don't have any ideas still, I suggest you do something that I did, and you write to other people, either just on Facebook as a post or specifically message them, which is a better idea, and ask them, what am I good at? From your perspective, what do you think I am good at? You'll be surprised with the stuff that people bring out. And something about me, like just tell me something about myself. Like, what do you think of me? What kind of a person am I? Ask those questions to other people, get their responses, and you hopefully, depending on who you surround yourself with, will be pleasantly surprised with the insights that they give you. All right, so I hope this video was helpful. If it was, comment down below, like, share, subscribe, do what you gotta do to spread the word of geek psychology. And what we're trying to do here, I say we, because we're a community. What we're trying to do here of letting people explore their minds, their personalities more, having more self-appreciation and appreciating other people, and doing that in a somewhat fun way through pop culture and games and things like that, not afraid of being too nerdy, geeky, and all that stuff. All right, so thank you very much for watching. Good luck, have fun. Peace.